This week, we watch a movie that got greenlit in the wake of Lord of the Rings' success. Let's say nice things about Eragon. Now, let's get this out of the way. It's not a great book adaptation. I actually read The Inheritance Cycle a few years ago, and I was actually in the mood to read them again, but I wanted to do this movie first before I read them so the book wasn't as fresh in my mind. That said, there are a few things I still enjoyed about this movie. I think we have to start with Saphira's design. As a baby dragon, she's freaking adorable, and as an adult dragon, the visual effects hold up really well. In a movie where the other visual effects don't look great, you can tell most of the visual effects budget went into making sure Saphira looked good, and rightfully so. If you've watched my 28 Days and Weeks Later video, you'll know I have a soft spot for Robert Carlyle. I think he's such a good actor, and just like everything else he does, I think he puts his best foot forward in this movie playing the Shade Durza. He's menacing and creepy. While the character himself has some issues from the writing, he did everything he could with what he was given. It seems weird to get this far and not have mentioned Jeremy Irons as Brom. I'll be honest, I completely forgot he was cast in this movie until I started watching it again, and he does a really solid job. Honestly, the issue here is that Brahm is the walking exposition dump of the movie, which is accurate to the book. However, there's usually 10 plus pages between big expositions, whereas here it's about 10 plus seconds. All that being said, Jeremy Irons does a great job here with what he has to work with. Some other little things. They have exactly 1.5 scenes together, but the brotherly relationship between Eragon and his cousin Roran is really well displayed in a play fight scene in their home. The aerial combat scene between the Shade on his mount and Eragon on Saphira was also really cool. The choreography was well done and fun to watch. Overall, while there are plenty of flaws for this movie, which I'm sure we'll get into in this movie's Off the Cuff podcast episode, there's still some stuff they did really well. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our Diamonds in the Rough over on Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel as a free or paid member, feel free to head on over. I'm still working on getting some commentary tracks up and other exclusive content. And if you're new to the channel, please hit a like and consider subscribing. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope I see you in the next one.